I am fully convinced that Chinese people have integrated phones into their lives better than any other people on the planet, to the point where you will see in almost any situation walking around, on the subway, in any situation, more people will have their head cocked down, looking at their phones than paying attention to what's going on around them. So it really makes me think that Chinese people spend more than 50% of their time every single day looking down at their phones than they do, just being a person, just enjoying reality. Every single person that is around me right now, you can take a look. All of them have their necks cocked down looking at their phones. And it's kind of absurd. It's kind of like a dystopia sometimes when I think about it. But at the same time, they have maximized their efficiency of using their phones in their daily life to do anything. And when I mean anything, I mean in China, you can literally do any single thing on your phone. You can pay bills, pay for delivery, you know, buy things online. Literally anything you can think of can be done on a phone here in China. And it's a it's remarkable. It's a remarkable reality that we live in. But at the same time, it makes me think that something is being lost. Whether it is or whether it isn't, I couldn't tell you exactly. But they are so much more comfortable being on their phones, communicating through their phones. You know, in another video, I mentioned that people would rather, be calling somebody, video calling somebody in public for hours than talk to the stranger sitting right next to them. This is the kind of reality that I live in here. Like, everyone would rather escape the reality by just swiping through TikTok than, doing anything else than just absorbing life, you know. And it's magnificent. It's truly, you know, groundbreaking that you can do this here. Inevitably, this will be the future for most people in other developed countries. You know, I think China has always taken it one step further than even other East Asian countries, like in Japan and Korea. Like, I was in Japan and I still saw people reading paper books on the subway and, on the train and stuff. Here, you will never see a person reading a book. Or if they're reading a book, they're reading the electronic version on their phones. So, pretty much what I'm saying is they have maximized the efficiency of using smartphones in everyday life. And it far surpasses the United States or any other country, any other Western country in the world. But I guess the flip side of the coin that I should also mention is with that comes giving up security, comes with giving up your privacy, right? None of this would be available if you didn't have to give up your privacy. And in most cases here, you do have to give up your privacy to use apps, to use, you know, a lot of apps. And so, in that sense, you don't have any privacy here. But also, if you do nothing wrong per se, you will have nothing to worry about. But anyway, the question of, privacy versus security versus convenience, the answer will always be convenience and security in China. And that is just a fact. So, anyway, if you like hearing me rant about topics like this that have to do with my life living here in modern China, then subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video so I know you're there. Let me know what you think about the efficiency of using smartphones in the 21st century. And I will see you in the next video.